Audition was directed by Takashi Miike, and the story follows a widower 7 years after his wife passes away. He seeks advice on how to find a new wife from a colleague that works in the film industry. The widower is enchanted by the quiet and shy Asami, but soon things take a twisted turn as Asami isn't what she seems to be. There's a world of foreign films out there that don't really get the attention they deserve. This film gets brought up in the conversations a lot, but I feel like it would be way more regarded if it was pushed for a wider audience at the time. If you haven't seen it, this film is really best if you go in blind, if you heard nothing about it. What starts out as a romantic comedy, which actually it is pretty funny at times in the beginning, turns into a mystery, eventually turning into a torturous nightmare. And that's what I love about Audition, because it's really good at taking unexpected turns, shifting its tones from light to dark and violent once you reach the third act. At times it's shot and edited to feel like a dream, which had me questioning if it was taking a supernatural route. To some, this may be considered a slow burn. I really don't see it that way. It tests the audience's patience for sure, but this movie relies so much on anticipation and atmosphere. Every scene serves its purpose, only adding to that anticipation that is the third act. Because once that first unsettling and eerie, oh shit, something isn't right with this person, kicks in, it just pulls you deeper into the film. So throughout the first half of the movie, there's this haunting image of Asami hunched over on the ground, waiting by a telephone with a doom sack in the background, waiting for the phone call to ring. And once the telephone rings, she gives like this creepy, disturbing smile. Also, this scene executes a really effective jump scare. She's a very interesting character because she looks shy and soft-spoken on the outside, but deep down she's hiding a terror so unimaginable that it will make you question the concept of trust. What's so violent about her is not her sadistic torture methods, but the way she plays with the vulnerability of others as she does with her own. What I love about Japanese horror is that most of the time it focuses on psychological and unease rather than cheap thrills. So we eventually find out in the film that there is a person in that doom sack and he's mutilated. But the scariest and creepiest thing about that scene is that Asami brings him a bowl of vomit. He didn't deny it or puke it back up, which means he had gotten used to it. He probably has been fed straight vomit for many months or even years. That's terrifying. Being so broken and tortured that you just become accustomed to this abuse, he eats the vomit without a second thought, because that's how his life is now. And what makes this moment more disturbing and disgusting is that that's the actor's actual vomit, and that's the director playing the mutilated man in the doom sack. I'm sure the writers of Saw took inspiration from Audition, because Leigh Whannell had this comment to say about how tension works in horror. You know someone would cut their foot off with a hacksaw, it just takes 90 minutes to get there. So the dad wakes up paralyzed after being drugged by Asami. And then there's this elongated, fleshed out scene where she's setting up this crime scene basically, and then she pulls out torture devices such as needles and this wire saw, and she puts needles in his eyes, stomach, and cuts off his left foot with the wire saw. And the terrifying aspect about this scene is her playful childlike behavior. The sickening and depraved actions from Asami transforms her into an innocent victim of abuse, to a psychotic woman who projects that abuse to those who deems to be liars. So right before she's about to finish sawing off his other foot, the son comes home, and the way that Asami's creepily smiling, chasing his son up the stairs with a bottle of mace, was creepy. And then the son kicks her all the way down the stairs, powerfully. And then she breaks her neck. The son must be strong as fuck, kicking her like a damn Power Ranger. The pain the dad feels over the girl when she says her final words, you could tell he still loved her and is still conflicted about everything. Audition is still primarily a love story at its core, with painful truths and decisions but secrets that are then revealed. Audition will be getting a 5 out of 5 stars. I love this movie. I think it's well-crafted horror. I love foreign horror, and I love Japanese horror. And if there's any that y'all want me to check out, leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like. As always, I look forward to bringing on more reviews soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Matt, and I'll see you guys in the next video.